everyone. First of all, happy to see everyone in health and wealth here on this event. I am CEO of MediaCoin, and as usual, today we're going to spread information with you how this industry evolves, how this cryptocurrency, how this blockchain industry, how NFTs, metaverses is all kind of MediaVerses as well, coming along and taking our lives much more better. I'm here in Dubai. Today is Sunday, March 27. So many events, so many huge things happening around, but I will share that information with you a little bit later. Let me first take you into this industry, give you some information, how it looks like, how and what's the beauty of this digital world, of this new kind of currencies, of this new kind of digital ledger based by the blockchain technology, evolves up, and how it takes us the chances not only to make money, of course, get into the education, get into new proposal, take part of so many companies of the cutting edge technologies here around the planet. And I would like to take your attention on the screen. This is the world about crypto. All crypto is here, and we know that in 2006, starting from Bitcoin, all this story about cryptocurrencies comes up. I think the main idea behind it to resolve the issue. Look around and what's happening right now on the planet. Because of political situation in various countries, because of some sanctions, because of banning banks, we have prepared the digital fully crowd money. And that money calls cryptocurrencies. You see so many of them around you. By the way, you can go, and the best thing is to go to the market, coin market cap, check everything that's check so many tokens, so many currencies, so many ideas behind it, so many beauty project which evolves and now happening on the planet with you, with us, and we see that kind of project changing our future. Not only today, it's going to be our next day for our kids, next day for our education, and next day for even our life. In 2008 and 9, when Bitcoin as a phenomena comes up, finally people do not realize at that moment, how big and how wide and how spread it all over the world it could be. Now we see that any one of you can transfer money without any borders, can transfer money in new digital space, can transfer and just interact with each other in a very simple, decentralized manner. You don't have to rely on someone application. You don't have to rely on someone currency. You don't have to rely on someone visions, restrictions, sanctions, some moods or something else. This works independently. This works worldwide till technology rise, till internet, it should be everywhere, and till computers and this digital space just available for everyone of us. Guys, you see, the Ethereum is the next big thing happen on the planet. I'm talking on behalf of the transaction ideas and transaction as phenomena, because based on Ethereum, it's been the first planet where you're able to create your own token. That's why so many companies comes up, so many companies created their own ecosystem on the beginning based on Ethereum, because it gives availability and it gives a chance to create so-called smart contracts. It's smart money. It's the money which could be programmed somehow by developers. That's why take your attention, and if someone of you wants to be part of this great world, or wants to be part of the development skills, or ready to do some applications based on the blockchain, That is the beauty, and this is the right point and right moment to go into, because the salaries for developers and the salaries of the persons who make it program based on Ethereum, based on other blockchains, started for $5,000, guys. And this is the main interesting. So many companies around the planet looking for them. So many companies interested in your skills. If you have some, or you have the good knowledge about it, believe me, you even do not start to find the work somewhere. You will be immediately get hired. This is the beauty in this platform. By the way, you see so many tokens around you, but I would like to go forward and just let you know from what it gets started. Just let me do something. Yeah. Cryptocurrency as is available only in digital space, and you get this point already because I think some of you, maybe our parents or grandparents, remember the times when everything is available only maybe on stones, maybe on coins, and after that on a paper, and everyone realized, wow, this is new life, this is new kind of, not digitalization, of representation, some value on the paper. Now we are ongoing, and our next step is, of course, representation, or so-called tokenization of everything around in a digital space, because everyone of us has devices. We have ability to communicate with each other. We don't care about locations. Now we interconnected from each and every place on the planet. I would like to believe so, because of this kind of devices, and we able, and we are transparent, and we are reachable everywhere, whenever and however, where be. This is the next beauty, and this is the new world. That's the main point of the starting to be present on somewhere in a metaverse. Even your actual representative or your actual being somewhere interact with each other in a much presentative way, because now everything looks like not so realistic, but it's ongoing. I can assure you 1,000,000% this new world is unstoppable, and all of us should be there. But I would like to take your attention, on the digital currency. So, so many banks and so many regulators, so many countries wants to launch their own token, or wants to launch their own currency, even they are already existed on the planet. And it's called CBDC, Central Bank Digital Currency. This new ideology and this new concept finally get into the minds of the bankers, because they finally realized the crowd money existed everywhere, and every one of you can just transact, can interact, can exchange to the fiat currencies. I'm talking about the not digital one, the real one, the paper one. The paper currency is called fiat currency. And between the digital currencies, I'm talking about the currencies based on the blockchain, because the digital currencies which managed by the banks still under the management, and they are extremely centralized. And if something happens, like sanctions or some political situation around the planet, which we've seen multiple and hundreds or thousands times around, even on my life, I realized that this is not fair space. This is not fair money. That money, it's not mine. That money is under control of someone else. That's why this phenomena of the blockchain as phenomena, as a cryptocurrency, something being encrypted and stored in a very secure way. This is the main point why so many people coming into this industry, why so many people get excited of it, and why so many people finally use it. That's the point why I suggesting you just opening one wallet, opening just very simple, just download a very simple application, or just open wallet. It's not cost anything for you, but on the beginning, first, remember that 12 or 24 words, this is your phrase, or this is your password, or this is the main thing, how you can reach your wallet. Of course, don't share and even don't talk to anyone about it, but store it much more valuable place. You can write it on a piece of paper, store it in somewhere, and don't get it reached to someone else, or try to save it not on your ongoing phone. Try to save it on a computer or on a place where you don't use it and no one have access to it. Please don't store that 12 words to somewhere on a cloud or on your email, because if that's somehow been hacked, unfortunately, someone else will able to get into your funds, transfer it, or steal it. So many things could be happen. That's why the social engineering here is much more works than just stealing the password. Believe me, that private key or 12 words is impossible to remember. Someone could, but actually for the main humankind is impossible to remember, and that the word private key or 32 letters and symbolics is impossible to remember. That's why everyone have to store it somewhere in a secure way. Decentralization, this is the main point, and this is the main ideology behind all cryptocurrencies around the planet. But let me remind for you what exactly it means. Guys, in our world, we clearly see that each and every process is backed by or executed or been managed by someone. And only in digital space, only in application, only in this computer world, you can launch something and don't own it. This mind-blowing idea at this mind-blowing point, or this phenomena, first of all, understandable for the persons, for the developers, for the person who created some application or to create some programs. But that is not understandable for the persons from the realistic world. They actually understood that you have to own something, you have to manage something, you have to control something, you have to monitor, and you can stop something if you wish. Here in this digital space, you can create something unstoppable. You can create something which main and backed by decentralization. It could be executed, and if so many people, communities, miners, and the representative and the followers, just the followers who can own it, who can manage it, and just support it, they are the real owners of this platform. Each and every one of you who mine Bitcoin, who has Bitcoin, and who has node of the Bitcoin, being the part of real Bitcoin, being the part of real digital asset. Even that asset is so-called gold asset. That's why now so many people around the planet storing their money not in gold, they're storing it in a digital gold, so-called Bitcoin. Look at this. It's, of course, don't have a single printing machine. It has only limited emission. That's why so many people wants to go for it, wants to buy it. Of course, it has volatility, because from some point is from sometimes of the lifestyle or of the lifetime is going to use. Otherwise, there is some restriction. There is some bad news from the government. They're trying to buy it. They're trying to ban it. They're trying to say, okay, in these countries you don't allow that to use it. Like now in Russia, in previous time in the United States, now it changed. Even Venezuela using it. Guys, this news coming up from the people, of course, make some efforts or make some impact on the Bitcoin price. But in the long term, of course, look from the beginning, in the long term, the price of Bitcoin goes up, and it's unstoppable because of two main things. It has limited edition, and it has the value behind it. And the value is all of us, is all of the holders of the Bitcoin. It's easy to use. So many applications, so many wallets, so many apps, so many all exchanges around the planet, they are supported. Bitcoin, of course, it gives them availability and anonymity. Think about it. All the blockchains on the planet, has its explorer. And if you wish, if you want to just track someone and understand how much of money this person or that person exactly has, what you have to do, just have the wallet ID, his public wallet ID. That is completely enough and 100% trackable. That's why in this industry, it's so fair, it's so decentralized, it's so transparent, and it's so accessible from everywhere on the planet. That's why I'm suggesting you to start from do something, start from just download some wallet, see how it works, feel that magic behind it. And of course, you will able to transfer, transact, trade, mine, and do everything with cryptocurrency whenever you want. And no one can stop you. No one can say, no, you're going to use it or somehow ban it. This is the yours 100% money. Let's see on the history how Bitcoin comes up. You see the prices, you see the main points, you see the points when what the prices is being. Now the price of Bitcoin around 50K. Of course, it goes up. You know, from the previous year, everyone says that now that the winter, the crypto winter is upcoming. But what we see around the planet now, because of so many unstable political situations and so many unstable things happening around the globe, this currency is much more useful. This currency looking for so many people, and this is the very good point to escape from the real fiat world. That's why take attention for this. This is the real and more fair crowd money. I would like to just compare what am I talking about with the realistic world. Look around. All the money on the planet, it's about 100 trillion of dollars. This is all about around the globe. I'm talking about digital money or the representative. I cannot say that that they are digital money. They are just the numbers on your wallet on an application which backed by or which launched by some bank. Digital money combined with the fiat money is around 100 trillion. Hold the stock market. This is another hugest market. It's around 73 trillion. Physical money, so-called fiat money, it's less than third of 100 trillion. Gold, physical gold is only 10 trillion. Gold turnover, I'm talking about transaction, just 1.5 trillion. Look around, just every day, I'm talking about cryptocurrencies at all. I can talk even on Bitcoin. It's over than the 1 trillion. Don't rely on my words. Go to the market cap, recheck it, and see the real numbers. How many people, how many currencies, and how many and what huge amount of crowd get involved in this new business, because this new digital business is right now. It's not our next day or not our previous day. People trading, people in this industry, people even spending that money, people holding that money, and of course, using that money for something else. Let's see on the companies like Apple. This is just one company, and it has around 3 trillion, money on around 3 trillion capitalization. Crypto at all, not only Bitcoin, at all, with all the thousands of the tokens, around 2 trillion, and only Bitcoin is 1 trillion. I want to make your attention. I would like to tell you that we are on a very early stage of mass adoption. We are on the very early stage of creating or taking this digital industry. You know, people have scarcity. People don't understand how exactly it looks like, don't understand where to exchange it. They have done so familiar with the digital technologies. They have scarcity if something happens with their phone, with their computer, if they lose data. Of course, all these things should be learned. But I think the main idea and the main thing why you have to go to this industry is to learn something, educate someone else, listen and understand how it works. No one of us just born smart. No one of us has everything around. We are creating this new world to each other. But I swear, and I can assure you, 1,000,000%, we don't have any other chances to not be in this digital space. Even right now, we are with each other because of digital space give us this opportunity, because of internet, because of technologies, because of best humankind who create all of everything for you. And now look around, so many people on the planet, even banks and regulators and the countries shifting to this industry, shifting to digitalization, shifting to these blockchain technologies, trying to use that, trying to create even their own money based on it. This is the next beauty. How we can make money out of it? Of course, first and understandable things, unfortunately, it's not reachable now for the for the private users. I'm talking about this and customers. It's mining, is the machines literally created for mining some coins. I'm talking about the two main coins and two main possibilities how to mine cryptocurrency today, right now. It's based on ASIC. You can mine Bitcoin and mine another kind of tokens based on GPU processor, graphical processing usage. This is only two criteria, and this is only two devices which can be used for the mining process. And of course, it's profitable, much more profitable for today. It costs too much. The entrance point starting maybe from $1 or $2 million is not so cheap like 5 years ago, but it's possible. The next big thing is the managed crypto portfolio. I think that some of you who been in stock market or been familiar with the forex or be familiar with the managing some stocks around the planet is the same, but a little bit different because crypto industry and crypto community works in a little bit other manner. They are based in much more in decentralization. They are based in much more initial something offering, the token offering, coin offering, digital offering, so many offerings, IEOs, you can say. And now this process is ongoing, and you can take the money from the persons you know, or you have created your own image or your own company and managing as a portfolio by yourself. The next step is crypto trading. Of course, so many centralized exchanges, so many decentralized exchanges. You can see the difference between it. You can make an arbitrage, you can make a basic crypto trading, you can make margin trading, you can make even the derivatives or futures. So many possibilities right now. Check by yourself and you can find your way how to make money out of this crypto industry. Of course, the next big thing is the participation of ICOs, IEOs, IDOs, IFOs, so many token offerings, so many launchpad now available on the planet. You can choose one. And the latest one is just the affiliate program where you can attract other people when you can share your referral link with them and you can get them on board it. And of course, somehow been gradated or somehow been bonused or take profit out of their upcoming money. Guys, I would like to take you just very fast through the examples. This is the history of Bitcoin price. This is the history of Ethereum price. This is the history of Ripple, Solana, BNB. This is the same examples, but in long term of the companies who get reach this point, who has ability to evolve or to run so fast, and the prices is changing not just twice or 3 times, they're changing 100 times. And I would like to share with you this possibility is now on your behalf as well. We are creating this financial instruments and we're spreading this financial education with all of you to just well note it. These examples now ready or can be useful not only from the traditional investors or not from the huge money holders and also from you. That's why please take your attention here and we're spreading that information with you. We want to point out that this available right now and we're taking your attention here. These kind of examples, of course, thousands, but what and where exactly to put your money? What kind of companies looks for? What kind of companies try to will make the next step? Of course, this is about metaverse. This is about the presence of digital space. Right now, this is about the moment where people can communicate with each other, they can reach each other in much more realistic space. And this is about metaverse. Even last year, Facebook changed his name to the Meta, and I see it's around. This, it's impossible to divide these two worlds, because this is this is the same people who from the real world shifting to digital one. You cannot say that you will become someone else. Of course, in this metaverse, it will be prepared the avatar which you want to looks like you prefer. You will have more advantages, more possibilities here in this new meta life, on this new meta world, or on this new metaverse. But of course, our representatives may be much more easier to do here in this digital space than in real life, because in real life it takes so much time. And of course, we can use this space for so many testings. It's much more safe way to communicate and much more safest way to try something do together. By the way, look how one of the artists, his name is Travis Scott, he is in the game, is a Fortnite game, gives his concert and attract 20 million people in this concert. In the real life, it's impossible to execute. It's impossible to do. And so many people will not satisfied just get into with each other in one place. But the digital space, it's very easy to do. And you will have the best emotion and you will have the best fit in this concert on that event, of course, based how much or how long or what's your ticket is about. This meta reality, finally, it's not created in 100%. We are, as MediaCoin, as a MediaCoin platform now, also working on this meta reality. We call it Mediaverse because we're attracting and we're combining media persons around the planet and give them the chance to create events, to conduct them events, to attract peoples around the planet, and of course, get it and finally realize it in much more beauty, in much more affordable, or in much more, so excited way. Because in a real life, so many things should be prepared. It's not so easy to do. But in metaverse, you have to have great designers, you have to have good connection, you have to have good community, and the persons who are ready to get into this digital life. That's why, please, take your attention here. This is the next future, and this is our next presence. Of course, everything now is shifting to the meta games, to the metaverse. I'm sure some of you already working, not on the offices, working somewhere from home, somewhere from your studios, or somewhere from co-working, and this new life is already ongoing. COVID-19 takes us finally push up to be more familiar with this world, and I'm sure this is the next visualization or the next place of being educated. No need to go to some educators in somewhere, even because before that, all that universities, all that education, the institutions, they are placed somewhere on earth, and it's not so easy to reach everyone of them. But now this education process finally shifted to the digital one. My 3 kids, all of them educated in both worlds, in a real and a digital one, and everything is just recreated, copied. That's why it's much more affordable on the beginning. It's much more focusable for the people, and it's much more easy to understand because we're based on our emotions. Maybe it's not good time to listen for this educator. we are not ready to communicate with teacher right now, we are working on somewhere else. But if some one of you get this information in a digital time, in a digital space, and you can use it whenever and however you want, it creates possibilities and it creates much more comfort for you get educated in a real life, and finally get the focus from the content, not get the focus for the creation and get the focus for the location. I think this is understandable for you. Let's go to NFTs. You know, this new kind of non-fungible token. This is the asset, which means unique asset on the planet. You know, I think every one of you clearly understand that how representative of something unique and how ownership of something is so valuable for each and every humankind. And now, even in digital space, you can recreate something. Look around, so many musicians, so many content creators, artists, unique persons, they have something unique, which could be already represented in the digital space. Song around cannot be written on paper. Song around cannot be put on the stone. It's only recreated in digital space. We can just download it or listen online. And of course, we can go to that artist's concert and listen for him there. But how that good song can be owned by someone else? This technology, this not fungible token, now recreates that, now gives that opportunity. In a very simple words, this is unique token which represent ownership. By the way, I know that like everything here on the planet, of course, should be tokenized, and it's ongoing, that recreation at the ownership of some assets on the planet, gold, property, real estate, diamonds, computers, devices, so many of them could be digitalized. That's the main point and the main ideology behind it. That's how money as phenomena maybe should be taken to the second plan or just a little bit shifted. Because if you're able to trade some goods between each other directly, it creates much more possibilities. But in real life, persons already, or the humanity already tested. It's not so easy to execute, but in the digital life, that execution each 100 or 1,000% more simpler than in real life. That's why this tokenization of everything around is unstoppable process, like a digital money. Let's go forward, and this explanation of NFT. You see that NFT as phenomena comes from 2017. Maybe some of you remember the Cryptocurrencies, when everyone get excited. Well, guys, I want to buy some kitty just to combine with each other. We have to grow up the new kitties, and of course, we have to make money out of it. But unfortunately, in 2017, it been created only based on hype. But in 2021, and you see it's ongoing in 2022 as well, all around the globe, artists, art makers, creators, designers, art makers, artists, real artists, the creation makers, finally they making attention here, and now they're creating so many things around planet-based and backed by the NFTs. Finally, they realize the power, they realize that thing is really owned by someone else. And I am, as creator, can first create it and then trade it, share it, even take part of it and take you take you profit out of it, and can replace or divide our profits between the usage. Look at these persons. All of them, they are well-known persons around the planet, and all of them get attracted to NFT as phenomena. All of them, they created their own collectibles, they created their own communities, they're bringing them, training with them, giving them a chance to communicate with them. This is the next big thing, and this is the next big world which already existed. I'm not talking about just future, it's ongoing right now, right here. So many conferences in Dubai happening, and all of them, believe me, all of them related to NFTs, related to blockchain industry, related to metaverses. Each and every day, so many companies and so many well-known persons and people and humans coming to this industry and trying to join us. That's why I'm just suggesting you and I'm begging you to join this industry, to look around, because this digital space and this cryptocurrency and blockchain phenomena around the planet, it's spreading very fast, and now it's take the vast attention all around the globe. I'm sure that all of you get excited about all of it, but now I would like to refer your attention to our platform, to the MediaCoin, because we have something interesting for you. Already get prepared. And by the way, we gives the chances to everyone, first of all, to be part of this industry and of this history, and second, can be used and can be recreated your own persona here via our platform. One more time, I'm CEO of this MediaCoin, and our main thing based on the 3 pillars: media personalities on one side, the communities on the second side, and of course, everything of it is combines us together: blockchain technologies, metaverses, NFTs, marketplace, e-commerce, and of course, the next MediaVerse, which get prepared, and NFTs as well. Our mission is very simple. We are, through the media persons, from the funds of that new communities, bring new kind of people here in this crypto industry. And it's working. It's your content, it's your freedom, and it gets you to the your power. What's done already and what you can use right now? First of all, marketplace. Guys, this is very unique thing, because on this marketplace, you can buy the goods right now from 50 to 50% discount. And it's already happened just 2 weeks ago. So many goods from the Apple store, from the Apple, I'm talking about the Apple goods, being just purchased within less than 1 week. And people realize that the token which they generated, that the token which they own, I'm talking about, of course, MC token, it's usable. It's used as utility, and then buying with a huge profit out of it from that token, the goods they need. Take your attention on the marketplace. I will show how kind of goods existed up there. The next big thing what we have, it's NFT marketplace. It's the marketplace, or is the place, or is the area where all public persons comes up with their collectibles. Of course, it's representatives as their avatars or their content or their some maybe songs on pictures, but you can be part of it, because based on the NFT world, everyone now get excited that someone gets something unique from the world, promoted somehow, or it's been promoted by the author, by the creator, and after that he can trade it or he can sell it for the more price. This phenomena is not new. This phenomena or this kind of trading, it's already existed it's just a representative of the art world, but in a digital space, it's first much more faster tradable, much more useful, and do not somehow negotiable, because you are 100% sure this digital asset or this asset backed by your NFT, 100% yours, because everything is trackable. You can see it on Explorer and you can recheck it from the owner. This is more fair way to own something than in real life. On our platform, another thing's also represented. I'm talking about farming, staying. Of course, our token name is MediaCoin. The abbreviative is MC. We are on the way on preparing the gaming blockchain platform. Of course, bonus program is now ongoing. You can use it. Just take care or ask to your representative who brings you today on this webinar or on this event. Now we are working on a MediaVerse, and just after maybe 3-4 months, within half of a year, you will see the huge phenomena, how people interact with each other, how people getting involved in the media person's content by themselves as well. And so many events like this one going to be happen in a more realistic light. You will see that world very quickly. Now, the MediaCoin as a platform, of course, recreates and represents so many things. First of all, it's NFT marketplace. Second, it's just a marketplace, e-commerce marketplace. It's Metaverse, and of course, this is the place, and this is your account when you can generate your own MC token backed by or based on the money you're taking into. You can buy directly from the site. I don't want to take your attention to that right now because it's very easy to do, but I would take your attention that you can use, and our token is utility on 2 places. First, it's on NFT marketplace. You can buy your desired media person's NFTs. And second, you can buy and you can spend your real MC generated token on the real goods. I'm talking about Apple goods right now existing on the platform. I know that everyone who comes, I'm talking about newbies, everyone who comes to this industry has a little bit scarcity of volatility, because everyone talks about that. Once you're starting to listen to the cryptocurrencies, the main point why people a little bit scared, because they first don't understand how it's ongoing, how it looks like, and because of volatility. Because this day is price is 1, next day is 2 up, third day it goes down, and that volatility creates scarcity. In our platform, we get noted about that, and you can see we just taking our coin. It could be stable, just much more stable than another ones, because the logistic and the tokenomics behind it, it's so fair to each other, and we don't let in the token goes up because it's backed by your own money. You can see it around, and there is no scarcity, for example, to buy MC token. That's why I'm suggesting you, first of all, look on our white paper, understand the tokenomic, and if you like it, go for it. This kind of problems I just described, MediaCoin, of course, trying to resolve, of course, resolving, and this is the reality, and this is how we work. This is how all the tokenomics, all the economics behind MC token is backed by and working with. I would like to one more time take your attention on the marketplace, because it's more understandable and it's more fair thing which can be bought by our MC token. Just go to the marketplace, see your goods. Maybe you can list your own goods, of course, for the good prices, because here we are taking and we're giving chance to buying goods for the discount on the person who generate our MC tokens. Please take your attention on that, because before 2 weeks, someone wants to buy, for example, from the decentralized exchange PancakeSwap and swap it. No, guys, it's impossible to do right now with our platform. If you're taking your own money and generating your own token, we can take it profitable. If not, please, you cannot be part of it. I have already covered the information about NFT. I think you get enough information how it looks like. I think the better way to show you on a site, I will do that on the news, because I would like to share with you, of course, the best news which happened just last 2 weeks here in Dubai. All the plan had been here. But I would like to also take your attention about MediaCoin farming is the description how actually MC token comes up, because it's the very simple idea from the people from the previous world. Once you're depositing your money to the bank account, of course, they are giving you some interest. The same story is here, but it's called farming. In a decentralized finances, the name of this project, the name of this phenomena is farming. You put in your money, based on your money, it's farming some tokens, comes up, and now you have profit of it. And of course, that MC token, it could be used at least in two places. First of all, on a marketplace. Second, of course, on NFT, and you can just sell it on the market from our platform. It's very simple to do. This token, this is the right place, and this is the right picture how our tokenomics looks like. I would like to bring your attention that's only 150 million of MC tokens available, and third of them, 50 millions, will be burned up. That creates the more fair tokenomics, and that create the stability and the ongoing, just very smooth price ups of our tokens. Take your attention here as well. Here is how it looks like based on the money comes from the community. I think it's no need to take your attention here. But on this slide, on our NFT marketplace, based on the MediaCoin marketplace, this is the best point, and this is where I would like to take your attention, because just 2 weeks ago and even last week, it's been sold over 100 of NFTs of our art workers. All of them taking their content, they are taking collectibles for the persons, and that goes immediately. By the way, even on our summit, just exactly created for them, they are very fast ongoing, and so many persons around the planet looking for this opportunity for them as well. I am attracting and I'm suggesting the persons who see themselves who has huge audience over 1 or 10 millions, and who has huge communities, but don't have a time to create this kind of collectibles, don't have a time to create this NFT token, and don't know exactly how it looks like and how it works. I'm suggesting them to negotiate with us. Find me, find CMO of Denis Tishenko, his contacts, and get involved in this industry. We're looking for you, of course. This how that examples looks like. I feel that every one of you gets so excited and want to be part of it. I know that everyone just found one of the media person, one of bloggers, vloggers, singers, fashion industry. Everyone get excited, and everyone wanted to touch or be part of his media or dessert person. This is the place where you can do it exactly on 100%. Let me share with you the latest news. Finally, we are speaking with each other around 1 hour already. Guys, give me just some moments. I would like to show how exactly it been. Look around. We've been sponsor of one of the hugest summits here in Dubai, not only in Dubai, on the planet, and we are being general sponsor of the special activities. Toyach parties, gala dinner. I took the speech, or I gave the speech on the WOW Summit 2 times, and of course we've been organized very good, a really wow show with the 60. I'm more take your attention. 60 blogger and vloggers around the planet. All of them being on the WOW Summit, that we created really big show for them. Everyone get excited. It's been on the center of the planet. It's been just next to the Burj Khalifa on the Burj Park. And that been really wow. That been amazing. We are created some huge hype behind of it, and we are created so many attention to the MediaCoin. I'm so excited for our next step, what we're doing, and I'm also excited of your participation as well. Just next 2 days, I gave a speech to ABC Summit as well. I had one panel discussion about decentralized media and one keynote speech about MediaCoin as well. So many people get involved in there. ABC Summit is one of the hugest summits organized by the planet as well. I am part of this industry. I'm part of that summit over 5 years already. Even here, we get represented. Guys, let's go to I would like to and take your attention on the site. It's how exactly it looks like, but here you can find the two separate places where you can spend your MC coin. It's MediaCoin marketplace and it's MediaCoin NFT marketplace. Here is how the product marketplace, understandable for each and every one, looks like. And I would like to take your attention one more time. It gives discount from 10 to 50% for any goods. Here, these goods are listed. Even right now, you can choose one and you can spend your MC coin. By the way, these prices are, all of these prices are less than the real Apple store. You can recheck it, and I think you finally can get bonuses. Let's go to the NFT marketplace. This how exactly it looks like. What you have to do, just simply connect your authorize, of course, just simply connect your MetaMask wallet, and you can immediately buy, trade, even take back with the new price of your desired artists, because all of them working on it, all of them trying to create good and interesting collectibles. And of course, they are presenting and they are taking here the services coming from themselves as well. You know, this is unique platform. I'm sure you seen even you see another NFT marketplaces like OpenSea, like Rarible, but they do not representing media person. They are representing to each and everyone. Even you can go to that marketplace, upload one picture and try to sell it. But you know, it do not create visibility. It do not create good stuff. It do not create something history behind it. We're promoting all these collectibles specially designed for the artists by ourselves, and we are working on it. We're promoting on it. We're talking about it from the stages. I'm personally doing that for you, and this creates the next investors. This creates the newcomers. This creates new hype and new attention out of it. That's why I suggesting you, and I am giving you the chance just to buy the NFTs, which are backed by the real stories and which are backed by real artists, not the persons you don't know. Let's go forward. I would like, because our next product will be MediaVerse, not a Metaverse, MediaVerse, the place or the area or the digital space where media persons can come, create their own events, they can give them a speech, you can interact with them, you can make fun, play games, everything is around. The real world going to be shifted in a new verse. And just take your attention that this metaverse is a network of 3D virtual worlds focused on the social connection. In futurism and science fiction, it's often described as a hypothetical literation of the internet in a single universal virtual world that is fractionalized or facilitated by the use of virtual and augmented reality headsets. That's why even Facebook now has bought the Oculus company who creates that Oculus or the 3D vision from each and everyone. Look around. Virtual real estate, virtual commodities, the presence also goes there. And we are creating this new space directly for you. Guys, I would like to get you involved in this industry. I would like to, don't just get listened, try to do something, open the wallet, get involved somehow, buy some tokens, trade it, share the ideas within others. It's unstoppable digital space for each and every one of us. I would like also to share our next steps. Give me the chance to do that, because we represented not only in Dubai or not only in a Slavonic world. We want to share with you also look around. Now we get, just give me a second. Yes, now we get the persons from even from Americas, from Mexico, from Colombia, from Peru, from Ecuador and Brazil. We started from the soft part. We have huge leadership going or will be happen on the Turkey. You can be even there. Our digital marketplace is already listed. It's already ongoing. We have so many goods there. Just you can go, you can see and buy for the profit, for the less prices, and from the bonuses, just finally recreated for you. Our next step is create for you digital wallet, the real card, of course, backed by the cryptocurrency, backed by our currency. You can spend it anywhere. This is the next big thing already ongoing. This is unique information right to you guys. This is our non-fungible MediaCoin marketplace. This is NFT marketplace created and backed by and designed right for you and created on behalf of the media persons, bloggers, fashion industry, singers, and art creators right for you. This how everything is available. These collections from Gaia, Rita Dakota, and Iowa already here with you. You can use it right now, and I feel this is amazing. They are really awesome, and people so get excited. I have tested it on a WOW Summit. Everyone wants to own it. You know, guys, this new digital world created by us, just right for you. And I personally want you to use it and finally recheck. Of course, I'm looking for your feedback, looking for your comments, suggestions, and we'll see you or here in Dubai on the next conference or after a week. Take care, stay tuned, be with us. This content create right for you. Thank you for your attention for this time. See you another. Bye-bye.